Welcome back, friends. Today let's talk about day hike bags, specifically the Goat Mumblers day hiking bags. Now the things I've got to have for a day pack: I need a decent hip belt with pockets and good shoulder straps, good back ventilation because I live in Texas and it gets hot here, and I need easy water bottle access, once again because I live in Texas. Now, I've had packs with good and bad access, and believe me, this can be a deal breaker. I'm looking for something that I can just kind of reach back and grab a bottle and keep going. Of course, unless I'm using a hydration bladder, but I like water bottles. And you can throw any bladder in any pack, whether it's made for hydration or not, and turn it into a hydration pack. So that's not a deal breaker, but if it comes already built that way, then that's just a plus. And if I've got all these things, I can usually work around the capacity issue depending on the hike. So I just don't think that's a big deal. So let's get started and see what I've been using. Now, this is not a backpack here. This is my Marmot hip pack. I've had this for many years, and these things are great to throw in your luggage when you're traveling and you don't think you're really going to be able to go out and do any big long hikes or anything, but you just want to take something with you, or just to have it in your car. You never know when you might have an extra couple hours and you can stop and get your hike in. They don't hold much, but they're great for what they are. I just put a throwaway rain poncho in here. Oh, there's a compass in here. I think there's a Bic lighter, some other stuff, but that is a pretty decent compartment there. I've actually put my down vest in the stuff that I can put it in here with plenty of room to spare. So you can carry some extra stuff, but this particular pack is one of the nicer ones I've ever seen. It's got dual water bottle holders on the side, which is great. It's got a decent belt. For a hip pack, I think this is a pretty sweet deal. Don't use it a whole lot anymore because I've moved on to other things, but I still like to keep it around for different short hikes. Next up, my Camelback Mule NV. Mule NV, different than the regular mule. This has been my go-to pack for years, for long mountain bike rides, and for the last couple years for day hikes too. I can pack a ton of stuff in this pack, and if you'll go check out my hut-to-hut mountain bike video from Colorado, you can see just how much crap I can put in here. We're talking about spare tires and guns and all kinds of stuff. Now, this thing is built for cycling, and it holds pretty much everything I need for day hiking too. And I'm too cheap to go out and buy another bag, so this one is worked out, so far so good. It comes with a 3-liter bladder, and the Camelback bladders are pretty lightweight, which is good. And you're going to get about 9 to 10 liters of gear capacity on the Camelback Mule. And it does hold quite a bit of stuff. Lots of pockets. 3 main ones, including the hydration bag, or the hydration pocket, I should say. Main compartment. A lot of area there. The pros, one thing, still got my whistle and little thermometer compass thing from hiking this weekend. Anyway, the pros, it has excellent back ventilation. That's this NV system that they call it. And in Texas, this is great. If you can just see how much that raises off your back. So you're going to get a lot of ventilation through there. The other pro to this pack, I've got side pockets on both hips, so I can carry a chapstick, goo, a small sunscreen tube, some snacks, and it also, like I said, has plenty of other easy access pockets too. High vis and some reflective material on it too, and you're going to find that on a lot of the packs that are made for cycling. Now, the cons: it has no side water bottle pockets. Kind of sucks, but then again, this is made for cycling. This is a hydration pack. Now they make several other packs that are almost identical to this, like the 14er and the Sequoia, which has features that are geared more towards hiking only. And you know, you might want to check those out. But I've been able to make this one work. All I've been doing is throwing my liter bottle up in here if I don't want to carry the hydration bladder. But then again, I have to take my pack off to get to my bottle, so that kind of sucks. This thing's going to run you about $100. Weighs about a pound, 13 ounces. Great pack, and I'm just going to make it work. One of the other super duper features of this pack that I really like, and I didn't know it till actually I got it home several years ago, but this is built-in rain cover. It's got a little storm cloud with a lightning bolt there. Built right in, stays attached, and completely covers the pack. And of course that comes included with the price, and I just thought that was cool as hell. So this is my Camelback Mule NV, running you about $100. Who's up next? How about the Osprey Zealot 15? This pack here will run you about $100 too, but if you kind of search the interwebs that Al Gore invented, you can find this on closeout for around not 50 bucks, about 75 bucks. Now this pack is also designed for cycling, and while we're talking about that, let me just tell you a little story. When we were in Colorado this summer, we went over to REI in Boulder, and we were trying to find Barbara a day pack, and we spent an hour over there looking at all their different packs and couldn't find anything that really felt good to her. And then I said, hey, let's run over to the cycling section, because that's where they keep all the cycling packs, and that's where we found this one. So don't forget, if you're looking, especially like at REI or any of your outfitters, check out their cycling section too. You might find something that you like a little better. Like I said, this is designed for cycling. It comes with a 3-liter bladder, and you have about 15 liters of capacity. So this thing is about 5 more liters capacity than my Mule, which is great. And also, like this high vis in here, it makes it easy to find things. It's got a lot of pockets as well, and everything's pretty easy access. It has dual water bottle pockets, one on each side, which is great. It has a hip belt with pockets, which is one of my important items, because I like to keep stuff right there at the ready instead of in the pockets in my pants where stuff can melt and stuff. So it's great. The cons to this bag. The main thing I don't like about the Osprey stuff is their bladders. I'll show you why. They're just big and bulky and kind of heavy. This thing weighs 10 ounces. It's got this giant handle on it, which I don't know why you really need. Yeah, it might make it easier to get in and out, but that's really not a big deal. It's got a big lid on it, or cap, which is fine because it makes it easy. You can throw ice in there too. The other thing I don't like about it is the tube is really not detachable, and I think the mouthpiece, you know, as far as I'm concerned, is just a little over-engineered compared to my Camelback bladder, which holds the same amount. It's about half the weight. It has the quick disconnect drink tube, which I like. Very straightforward bite valve. Still has a big filler cap, but just not as heavy, not as bulky. I just prefer the Camelback, and I think what I would do, and what Barbara's going to do as well, is she'll use the Osprey bag, but she's going to use one of the mini Camelback bladders we have, and we've got several different sizes, so there's no sense in carrying a 3-liter bag if we're only going to need 1.5 liters of water, so on and so forth. One other thing I didn't like about it, this is the tool compartment, and you know, I'm a mountain biker, but I would not carry, I mean I can carry half my garage in here. Comes with this tool pouch, which is just kind of extra dead weight. Don't think we need that. But it does give you another big compartment down here. So I would much rather have seen a rain cover, and that would be much more useful in my opinion, just like it was on the Camelback. And if it came with that, I think it would be a super pack. But it fits her real well, and it is a great pack. So that's the Osprey Zealot, mountain biking or cycling. What's up next? Well, that'd be the big boy. My personal favorite. This is a bona fide backpack here, the Gregory E35. This pack here is going to run you about 110 to 120 bucks. But if you look for them online, you can find them on closeout, because I think they have just discontinued this particular pack, and you can get it for around $80. However, the Goat Mumbler got it last year at Backcountry Edge, and it was $69 with free shipping, free returns, and a cool t-shirt. So $69, I'm just a grinning. Oh, and of course didn't have to pay 8.125% sales tax either, so that even makes it better. As it says here on the name, Z35, so you got 35 liters of gear capacity. This is a 3-pound pack. There's a reason for it. It actually has a frame. It is a true day hiking pack, and super nice if you need to haul gear for 2 people, or you're doing a solo overnighter. There's plenty of room here, because I packed it up for a lightweight one-man tent, my REI Quarter Dome 1, my lightweight sleep system, cook kit, food, water, extra clothes. It's been great. You've got these straps here for your trekking poles, straps up outside. You got straps here on the bottom, so you can lash stuff to the bottom like a sleeping pad or camp chair, whatever you want to carry down low there. I use this pack on day hikes when I'm packing a cook kit and going to cook some lunch out there, or say I need some extra clothes, you know, hiking in Colorado or something like that. Yeah, I'm carrying probably too much weight. I think for me, somewhere between a, I don't know, a 25 to a 30 liter bag would be ideal, but this bag, I'm really happy with it. The pros to this bag: number one, it's a Gregory, so they are very well engineered. It just seems like these guys think stuff out really well. I've got a Baltoro 65 that I just love. It has easy access points. For instance, you can top load this thing, and you can also access it from the outside. Main compartment, just like that. So I think that's pretty nice. It is hydration bladder ready, but it does not come with a hydration bladder. So like I said, I can just throw my Camelback in there, and I'm good to go. It has this nice suspension system, and I think the ventilation on it is superb. As you can see, get some air through there. It's just a well engineered, well thought out pack. It's got a actual large hip belt versus the smaller ones you've seen on the smaller packs. And once again, I've got my favorite little pockets here on each side to carry some goodies, and those are pretty decent sized pockets. What's the cons about this bag? Well, it does have dual water bottle. Let me zip this back up so you can see it. Dual water bottle pouches on each side. However, carrying a liter on each side, I found this out when I stopped to bend over to tie my shoe. They slid right out. So that's not going to work. All I had to do was take some shock cord here, just attached it to this little piece of webbing they have. It's right over the top. It's all fixed up. Easy peasy. That's all I had to do. It was an easy fix. So that was the one con. The other thing is it is heavy compared to everything else out there, but it's more than twice the capacity. And it also has, it came with included rain cover, so that's going to add a little weight too. But still, like I said, this is a true pack. But I've packed this up with a lot of stuff, and it hikes really well. Barbara actually used it on our Rocky Mountain National Park backpacking trip this summer. It didn't fit her perfectly, but it was close enough to where she decided, hey, I want a pack of my own. I think I dig this backpacking thing. So Santa Claus brought her a new Gregory Diva 60. So I guess we're kind of a Gregory family. What can I say? Anyhow, that's kind of my lineup. Got the big boy. Got the medium boy. Got the teenager. And got the baby. They all work. All work for whatever we kind of need to get done on any particular day. Love to hear what you guys use and why you use it, so don't forget to put some comments or suggestions down there in the bottom. If you like what you see, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share the video with your buddies, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We're sneaking up on 2,000 subscribers, and I think we'll have a 2,000 subscriber giveaway with some stuff. So keep checking back and check over some other videos. Let me know what you think. Till next time, you guys be safe, and I hope to see you out on the trail. Adios.